I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. Now, for those that are new to this, on the record of the show, I go to local record store, they get CD, DVD, vinyls, anything I want. I'm about to make a song out of this. You know, I go to record stores, I get a whole bunch of stuff. I explain to you what I got. It's a pretty simple concept. Now, in this episode, I went to Royal Records in Seattle. I did a trip with my siblings. We went to Seattle, and you know I had to go to a record store while in Seattle. I couldn't get any vinyls because I was traveling, and I didn't have anything to wrap them up with or anything like that. But I still got some stuff, so we're going to get into this episode. Let's get it, shawty. First, we're going with the DVDs. Now, I got season 4 of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Now, I wanted to get more seasons of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. This is a show I do want to own all of the DVDs, all of the seasons eventually. This is a hilarious show. This is one of my favorite shows. People wouldn't think that if they look at me, you know, but I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I feel like they are up to shenanigans every episode. It's going to make you laugh. They're doing some wild things. They do stuff that you would think that, like, a lot of people would be outraged. Like, if cancel culture was really real, they would have been canceled season 1. Let me tell you, they are doing some wild things, but I love this show. I think it's hilarious. I had to cop it, you know what I'm saying? The goal is to get all of the seasons, and I just have to start with season 4, I guess. But funny show. Shout out to them. They got like 100 seasons, so it's going to be a little difficult to get all of them, but I'm up for the challenge. Next is Modern Family. This is season 1.
I find out that my children are looking at a naked picture online. They don't have any privacy.
Who was looking at naked pictures?
That doesn't matter.
I wasn't.
Wasn't me? It's gross. I'm 10.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong with you people?
If it wasn't you, who was it?
Manja!
Now, I didn't know anybody from the show but Ed O'Neill. And then, like, after all these people are household names now, you got Sofia Vergara, you got Julie Bowen. Like, there's so many stars on this cast now. They got so many guest people to come on this episode, this seasons and stuff like that. This is one of them shows that I didn't watch when it first came out, at least from the beginning. I actually was watching, I don't know what TV show I was watching, and this happened to be after. It was definitely on ABC or something like that. This happened to be after, and I had to watch it, you know, and I started laughing, and I was like, yo, let me give this show an actual try. And I gave it a try, and I enjoyed it. I rewatched it again during the pandemic, and it's just one of them shows, man. This is a hilarious show. This is literally like a Modern Family. You know, most families have divorced. Most families, people get remarried. Most families have somebody who's in a same-sex relationship. Like, this is like the Modern Family, literally what the title says. And it's like they don't stray away from issues. They don't stray away from topics. They talk about it all. And I really enjoy it. They do it in a funny way that's not preachy and stuff like that. This is a great show. And I don't throw that great word around a lot. This is a great show. Crash is the next one. This is an all-star cast. They got Matt Dillon. They got Don Cheadle. They got Ludacris, Lorenz Tate. They got old girl from Norbit. I always mess her name up. Let me just read it. Thaddeus Newton. They have so many stars. Sandra Bullock, I don't know how I forgot about her. The cast is amazing. This definitely won an award, I'm sure. I still look at Matt Dillon to this day a little sideways because of what his character did. You know, I really don't mess with cops. But this is a good movie, man. The way they put everything together, it like intersects so good. It's a great cast. Different backgrounds and everything like that. You know, this movie is one of them movies. I think that everybody should see this movie when you're old enough, of course. I didn't see it, honestly, until I was in college. My film teacher, for some reason, I don't know why he picked Crash. This isn't a movie that's like, because it was like a film class that like analyzed like historical films. And I don't know why he picked Crash. He really loves like, I think he really loved Don Cheadle at the time. So, but this isn't one of them films, but it's a great film. I enjoy it. Everybody should watch it. You know, you're gonna go out hating Matt Dillon's character. I tell you that though. First CD, Rihanna, Good Girl Going Bad, Reloaded. Now this one has Umbrella. This one has Don't Stop the Music. This one has Disturbia, Take a Bow or Bow. When I say bow, this is the first Rihanna album that I actually own, and I'm actually a little upset that this is the first one that I actually own because Rihanna is a talent like no other. We probably ain't never getting another album from Rihanna because she's making that money with the makeup and all that stuff. We've been waiting for like 10 years, but I'm gonna own her whole collection of albums. I think she doesn't have any misses. I was gonna actually buy a couple more Rihanna albums, but I couldn't. I didn't want to carry like 20 things with me in my backpack because I couldn't put it in my carry-on, my luggage and all that. I didn't have no space. But this is a good album, one of her best albums. Shout out to Rihanna. Keep getting that money, girl. Next album, Blueprint, Jay-Z, Blueprint 3. Now, I'm going to be honest. I wasn't a big fan of Blueprint 3 when it first came out. Was not a big fan. I was comparing it to like boom bap type rap. You know, there was once upon a time where I only listened to like lyrical rappers. You know, if you wasn't a lyrical rapper, like I wasn't listening to that much R&B. Wasn't listening. I always listen to R&B. Let me stop capping. I've always listened to R&B. I wasn't listening to a lot of like the Lil Uzi type of rap. You know, like the fun rap. I wasn't listening to brag rap. I wasn't listening to all of that. You have to be boom bap. And this album just wasn't doing it for me when it first came out. Now I did play the hell out of Death of Auto-Tune. But other than that, I wasn't bumping this album like that. It aged very well for me. I listened to it just a few weeks ago. Surprisingly, I don't know why. I just randomly listened to it again, and it aged good. You know, you got On to the Next One. You got Stars Born, which is my favorite song off here with J. Cole. You got Hate, which is funny to me that he had a song called Death of Auto-Tune, but he has Hate, which literally uses auto-tune.
No shade. No.
Already Home is on here. Young Forever. Reminder, when that beat for Reminder is just something serious. It is something serious. It's a good album, you know. It aged very well. Jay-Z is the GOAT. You already know. I feel like there's multiple GOATs. I'm gonna stop saying there's one GOAT because I feel like a lot of people are GOATs. I think Kendrick's a GOAT. 3 Stacks is a GOAT. Black Thought is a GOAT. Nas is a GOAT. There's multiple GOATs, and Jay-Z's one of them. This is a good album. Blueprint 3. Shout out to Hov. Next CD, we going with it. Let's get it on. Baby. Marvin Gaye, you already know. I'm a huge Marvin Gaye fan. I think he's one of the greatest to ever do it. Like I said, there's multiple GOATs when it comes to certain genres. I'm going to stop just saying there's one GOAT. There's Stevie, there's Whitney, there's Michael Jackson, there's Prince, there's Donny Hathaway. There's so many people. This is just a great album. I see Marvin Gaye, I buy it, period. You know, I don't even check to see if I already have it in my collection. Now, I don't have this in my collection. I have the single, but I don't even check. I don't even check no more. I see Marvin Gaye, I cop it. If I see some Stevie, I cop it. I don't even question it anymore. You know what I'm saying? If I already own it, somebody just got a gift. And this album right here is one of them albums that I love. Distant Lovers on here as well. This is a good album, man. Marvin Gaye can do no wrong musically, because man was flawed in life, you know. Musically. We're just going to talk about the music. Because he has some flaws, let me tell you. But let's get it on Marvin Gaye. You dig. And the last thing that I got, the last CD is a CD I've been trying to find for the longest. Now, I've seen it on Discog. I've seen it on eBay. I've seen it on a whole bunch of places going for a ridiculous amount. Not only just the CD, but the vinyl that I found at Streetlight. Shout out to Streetlight. DOC, no one can do it better. One of the best albums ever, hip-hop albums. So slept on. Like, DOC would have been where Ice Cube is, I think. I think he would have been in that lane. I think he would have been talked about like that. He's one of the best with the pen game. His pen game is ridiculous. I honestly think that DOC would have been a lot further if he didn't get in that crash because he was drinking, and don't drink and drive, people. But this album right here is just so fire. The bars on here, the beats produced by Dr. Dre. Barely any profanity on this album, so you can play it around your kids, you can play it around your grandparents, and they not gonna complain because there ain't no cursing on here. This is a great album. I'm so glad I found it. And not only that I found it for $4. Like if I would have found it for $10, I was gonna buy it. If I had found it for $20, I probably was gonna buy it. I found it for $4. Even if it don't work, I had to buy it. DOC would have been, I wish like we can go back and change things in time, and I can just tell him do not get in that car and drive, because DOC would have been a legend, man. He's a legend in my eyes already, because of his pen game. But like he would have been talked about in a different light, and that's so sad. But this album, flames, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't heard this album, No One Can Do It Better, I would say go listen to it. Go listen to it, and you will understand what I'm talking about. And with all that being said, this has been On the Record. I've been your boy Jamal, Radio Raheem. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. Share this with your friends, share this with your mama, share this with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Comment below. Tell me what places I should go. If I'm in your town, probably gonna be like, if you're in Portland, just tell me what record stores I can go to there, because I'm gonna be in Portland pretty soon. If you in North Carolina, I'm going there for Dreamville Festival, and I'm definitely gonna go to a record store. This might be my last festival that I'm going to, so I'm definitely gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be balling out there, let me tell you. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to do all that stuff I told you to do. Until next time, peace out, y'all.